If you haven't caught on by now, welcome to June's segment of Queso's Delivery Driver Diaries. As you can see, we have a ton of that we have to go take care of, delivery-wise. So all of these are north, so we gotta go do these. But yeah, man, Yasser called out yesterday, actually. He called out Tuesday as well, but he called me yesterday, texted me, and was like, hey, I'm not gonna make it in today. And I was like, totally understandable. You know, hope you're doing okay. And so, I'm doing delivery driver today. I know, I'm sorry for how loud the AC is, but it's currently 77, which I think is but whatever. It's currently 77 and very, very, very toasty. So, AC has to be kicking. Anyway, though, delivery driver diaries. I know for all my major B-roll fans, this one's for you. And also we can yap about random things as I crave social interaction driving around the greater part of Kitsap County. Also, for a little time check, it's 1:24. We're cracking her. Not like it's a race to see how fast I can drink it, but just to, you know, set the tone for the day. You know, little cherry limeade, pinky up, get after it. Houston, we may have a problem. My deliveries have like doubled. There's so many. I'm gonna try and organize them in like the most reasonable order to do them in. This is brutal though. I was not anticipating this amount of tomfoolery. So that one I'll do first. This is brutal. The worst part about all of this as well is that it's 80 degrees and like I would say every one of my orders has frozen goods with it. So I'm gonna be making a lot of cold calls to customers about, hey, you know, I have frozen stuff for you. You need to be available to take it. So yeah. I have like a love-hate relationship with Bainbridge Island, but one thing I will say about Bainbridge is that the climate out here is one of my favorite kind of heats in terms of it being warm still, but there's that cool ocean breeze per se. Not that we don't live by the water where we are, but just it's a bit different being on the island, if that makes sense. I don't know. That is one thing I don't like, is that they refer to it as the island, as if it's the only island. I don't know. We're getting nitpicky. It's probably not a fair assessment to say that they're miserable, but there is a lot of miserable kids right now because it's June, what is it, the 5th or the 6th? The 6th? It's June 6th. Sure, go right ahead. It's June 6th and school lets out, has to be in the next like week or so. It's gotta be super close. And I knew that feeling of being right there, about to be done with the school, whether it was elementary school or high school, like you're so close. I miss that feeling though. That's the one thing they don't tell you about adulthood. For anybody that's not you know, graduated high school yet, you know, this is something they don't tell you, is that you don't have anything fun like graduation or school being out to look forward to when you're done. You have work. Two down, like 5 to go. Yeah, making progress. It's taking forever. It's currently 2:52. So we opened this, what, an hour and a half ago? I had a great idea I have an idea for 2 videos, but I have an idea for one that just came to mind. And I only have like 5 minutes left on the SD card, so I can't go too crazy. so I'll keep the monologue nice and short. But being in the car for as long as deliveries normally take, which again, this isn't a foreign concept, and I'm getting ahead of myself, or I'm getting lost. Well, let's lock in. Gives you so much time to think and ponder and formulate ideas, thoughts and theories, whatever have you. I am so confused as to like what to do when it comes to content creation. I'm trying to figure it out because absolutely zero hate to any other creators, you know, it's just like we're all doing the same things, but I am just so lost when I see people that are like starting out and doing so well, and not people that just start new channels and they just explode, but people that are truly just starting out and do such a great job formulating ideas and becoming very successful very quickly. I'm spending the rest of the trip trying to formalize and figure out what I can do to be better and be successful, and well, more successful. That's not to say that I'm not successful. Again, we're getting lost here. I have limited time, but it is like very frustrating, not in the essence that like they don't deserve success, because they most certainly do. It's frustrating that I still don't know what I'm doing. Houston, we may have a problem. I just did my third delivery, trying not to run over that very nice planter box, and one of the bags that I'm supposed to deliver is busted open. And I guess it's my fault for not checking before I left the store. However, they gave me a bag with a bad seal, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, I do know what I'm supposed to do, but it's more so just like, holy shit, how did this happen? How did you let this happen? Is that a giant raccoon? Oh my god, it is! Alright, we're down to our final delivery and our final 3 minutes of footage on the SSD card before it is kaput and full to the brim. Yeah, deliveries are going about as well as you would think they are. It's currently 4:05, so I've been on the road for 2.5 hours now, give or take. And I'm over it. I want to go back to the shop and go to lunch and not be on the road anymore. But sometimes we don't get a say, and this is one of those times. I hope that the B-roll has been fun. I've been trying to capture as many cool things as I can, as I normally try and do when I'm getting B-roll. But one of my emphasis, whatever, is just capturing aesthetics you might not be able to see everywhere, and that's what we're doing. And now I probably have like 2 minutes left on the SD card, and that's all of them. We are done with deliveries. Now I just have to take this busted bag back to our other location, and then, you know, make our way back to base. Without getting into interpersonal drama or specific details, ridiculous. Holy shit. Yes, I would intentionally damage a bag so that I could add 20 minutes to my commute to drop off said damaged bag. Okay. We're heading back to the office now. This. We made it back to the shop with 1:52 on the SD card to spare. Maybe get a little bit more footage for the rest of the day and then a little bit of a yap sesh at the end of it. But deliveries, whack, cringe as per usual. But we're back at the store. That's what matters now. Let's go inside. I'm going to go to lunch, actually, and then just finish the day. Another victory for the OJs! Taking on a walk day. 4 down, 1 to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close to the weekend, and I'm so close to needing a new SD card. I need one. Tomorrow's vlog might not happen. It's bad. It's not looking good. Anyway, just to cut the chit-chat and make sure you get a cool shot of the sunset, the rest of the day literally did nothing. The entirety of my day was dedicated to deliveries. I guess at the end there, I did send an email or two and work on some orders, but that was about it.